Hello all and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, my playthrough with the Kingdom of Gabia. This is after the new patch 1.1 has just been loaded up. I have read in a couple of places that some things won't be enacted on old saves. And some things will. I've just noticed that the stress bar has moved. The stress bar used to be down the side here, and now it's here. So that's one thing I've noticed change straight away. It's been a couple of days since I've been in this game. I've been tweaking around with Warband's Bushido. If you haven't seen me tweaking around with that, that's in another videos that I've been making. But let me just adjust my sound here and let's get right into it. I'm at war currently with the Duchy of Oyo. To see where they are. They're actually quite a big group in the Yorubaland. Well, we outnumber them vastly, really. So let's go and relieve these nice people of some of their land. My troops are not very good. I've just noticed. They're decent quality, but they're not fantastic troops. So I'm not quite sure why that is. Probably because my marshal's not doing his job. But let's get myself down here and my husband, High Chieftain Bayayida, is once again absent from our chambers at nightfalls. He has been distant lately, lost in thought and rarely seen at court. Am I not to his satisfaction? Is he simply busy, or could he be warming someone else's bed? I'm not, to be honest with you, I'm not surprised if he's warming someone else's bed. I don't know how he'd feel about his wife, because he's from a patriarchal society. And I'm from a matriarchal society. And if he's a powerful man, I don't imagine he'd be very happy with all these other men visiting my bedchamber. Do you have another Bayaida? How can you even say such a thing, Doama? I would never take a lover. Not like me. He's genuinely upset and he denies it. I have little choice but to take him at his word. A call to war. Right, I call on you on our alliance. So this is my husband. So I'm going to decline. Never more than one war at once. Your dishonour comes at a cost. I've lost some fabricate claim. I've noticed as well that the colour seems a bit more vibrant. Everything's a bit darker, a little bit less washed out. I don't know how that will translate into my editing software, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. These wars they want me to declare, I really don't. I need to get down here quick. Yeah, so there's all sorts of things in this new patch. There's loads of videos out there about it. I read about it, I think on IGN, on one of their blogs. I also, on my feed, on my watching channel, I don't really watch YouTube on this channel. I watch it using a personal channel with all my subscriptions and stuff saved in there. And I read that basically, I think it was another YouTuber called Spiffing Brit who basically breaks games using exploits, using the actual logic of the games. Let's take this one here. Using the actual logic of the games, he's able to completely bugger games up. And one of the ways he was to show that there was a way to do it, as there was it's called the North Korean method. And what he did, a lot of Stellaris players do it, is that more is just more. If you have too many counties, properties, whatever, and you get 50%, reduction in what you're getting. While I was at the market, can you? His attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. When the man begged for water, can you immediately, without kindness, the world falls apart? Can you? Like your dad? Right, look, this is good. Look at this graphic here. This is new. Just this simple little sprite thing. It just used to be a bar that went up, but now the bar is my colour. There's a little arrow there. So there's some tiny little UI fixes. Unlock a perk. Ducal Conquest. Unlock. Nice. So, look, this is new as well. This thing here. Desertion. Not seen that picture before. It's interesting. Also, this, I had superior quality. I think they've nerfed the soldiers. I think they've nerfed, because there was so much in the notes. But anyway, more is more. So if you have 50% reduction, then you need 50% more land. And if they do, the only way that they could truly stop you from buggering things up in the game was to say that after a certain length of time, then you receive no benefits at all, and that's the route they've gone down. The so-called North Korean option of just going above your domain limits and getting rid of all your vassals. I mean, there was a really cheesy way of doing it. Basically, you took the person with the lowest intrigue in your court and you made them a king within your empire, so the Holy Roman Empire. So you make them a king in your empire, and then you give them, with just one county, you give them... That's interesting now, look, I don't know what that is at the end. We won yet. Who's this guy? Let's go take this one. So, the idea is that you give this guy who's got no intrigue. Ideally, he'd have 0 intrigue, but lower the better. And then you give him one county with nothing in this county. I mean, nothing. And then you say to the guy, you then make him a king. Give him a king, create a king title just for him within your empire. Then you make everyone in the empire his vassal. You don't have a single vassal except that king. Then there was an exploit where you would then imprison this man. Or you'd imprison him beforehand, the king. Because he had such low intrigue, you would catch him every time. Then you imprison the man. And then there was an exploit in the game, was that you demand title. Demand the title of him. But because he had a king tier... because he has a king tier title, you could then, if you took that title, whatever his title was, one of his vassals, the least ranked vassal, would then have to give... Why is this guy fighting me? Is he mad? He's really game. He's really game. I didn't think he'd come near me. I wonder... That's really aggressive. The AI aggressiveness has gone up. I'll tell you that for starters. I was not expecting that. What the hell? Anyway, so that you'd always... Who is this person? God, we'll find out that they're from the... Oh, we're at war with them at the moment. Fantastic. Alright. So, that should be done. So this guy... Let's go down here. No, I want myself. Let's take this one now. So, this guy... Eventually, after clicking 1,000,000 times... I've got a prisoner. Let's see if I can ransom him. Yes. War is good. So, I'm also losing men. food, I think. So, so this guy, he's in prison. You every so often you can demand, you can revoke his title. That's the word I'm looking for. You can revoke his title. One of his vassals then has to replace that title. He cannot be unlanded. Well, after clicking about, after having the game on pause and clicking every single time to revoke the title, which he will accept because he's in prison, you can take every single title off everyone in the whole game. No one will have any physical land. They'll all have titles, Duke of this, King of that, but they won't have any physical land. And then you can go around usurping those titles, and then you have no vassals. It gets worse. You can even do that to go around to every single, like, barony or whatever. Hostile army. Army of Ado. Well, I'm going for them in a minute. And you can, to the point where you are actually there's no other vassals. And the armies that people were getting, I had a quick run through. I went halfway through the process because it takes a long time. I mean, these videos on YouTube that's showing to you how to do it. Yes, it was possible. It's not possible now, but it was possible. But it would not be an exaggeration to say it could take an hour to let's go and kick this guy's ass. Opponent supply is running low. Nice one. That's it. Slaughter them. Oh, here's that's it. Cut them to bits. My glory is widely known. I even dropped a level in that just now, and I still... Can we win this war? What's going on? I can declare war on my Galrima. I don't want to do that yet. Let's have a look. Let's go down here. No. Hey, did they... Oh no. Let's go down. These people thought they were safe. Although I'm going into the jungle now, which is a bit disconcerting. This guy here's come back. Yeah, anyway. They're probably going to come and... Is anyone besieging me? No. Someone's beeping their horn outside, which is really annoying when you're recording. Really annoying. I went to switch on recording the other day, and like the biggest truck of and an army of scaffolders you've ever seen in your life appeared just as I pressed the record button. You're like, are you kidding? But anyway, the trials and tribulations of an aspiring YouTuber. So, yeah, I kid you not, this exploit, how long it takes to do it, unbelievable. See, raiding, yeah, unbelievable. You can't believe how long it takes. But people were doing it. They were doing it, and they turned them off. Now, I haven't played this game as intensely as some of the other people out there. Because I want to play as many games as I can, frankly. And sticking to one game is not really the way to do that. But I have seen, when I fast forwarded into games to see what would happen, I did see that the Mongols weren't very powerful, which is not very Mongolian for this era. And they've buffed those. So by the sounds of it, when the Mongols turn up next time, it's going to be like, this will date me a bit, be like the Borg from Star Trek. You will be assimilated, resistance is futile. It sounds like now that your best hope is to just submit to them immediately when they turn up. I took Marla out playing with a bow, and to my surprise he ran into a wounded doe. He later lashed out at me, thinking I had staged the whole encounter as some kind of test. Yes, it was a test. Well done, Marla. Oh, am I going to make him paranoid? It's not a bad thing. In this game, paranoid is good. So, yeah, So you're better off just giving yourself up, and just saying, I submit, and then wait for it to fracture, because it will break up, and then takes a bit of land, maybe if you can, from other people within. What the hell's happened to this person? She's unmarried. I wonder why. What the hell's wrong with her? She has the plague. Look at the pustules on that, and her clothes have changed. So that must be a thing with sick people are now changing their clothes. Anyway, victory. What did I get? 150. I wish I'd get money as well. I suppose I did get money because of. Anyway, let's go home. We'll just disband army. Yay. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to declare war. Don't really want to. I can designate a guardian. Let's have a look. She is very... She book focused. What is she on now? Diplomacy. That's no good. Yeah, change focus. Yeah, anyway. Silly girl. Magaja Shwata of Gobir. He's got a fantastic headdress. She has got a fantastic headdress. That's brilliant. Please. Look after my wife. Look after my child, rather. Okay, now. 16 minutes in. I've got a title to create. And I'm struggling to create it, frankly. The title is Kingdom of Hausaland. I can create it because I got the reduction. I now create title. I am now a mighty grand Magia. Get in there. Right. You can vassalize this person. Offer vassalage. Where is this person based? Down here. Offer vassalage. Too few champions. I'm one down. Recruit this guy to courts. Good. So let's fix that. I now have a larger army. Let's go. Let's see what happens now. Excellent. Hausaland now stretches down far. So, what about you? You... He won't accept. I need to get him. Oh, God. Okay. Let's go. Got to use my feminine wiles now. I'm going to have to seduce my own husband. So, once I get that under my belt... Powerful vassal expects position. He is actually quite powerful, and he's actually damn good. A damn good marshal. Thank God. I can declare wars on a couple of nanas, which would make Nanageddon. Sorry. You are able to use the forced vassalization Casus Belli. Unlock. So, this will be... That will be handy. I need to gain control of a couple of places. Most notably... on my northern border. I don't want any troubles there. So you go up there. What's this? Promote culture. Well, let's promote culture in there. I need to get as much culture promoting as possible. I think he's doing that anyway. Yes, he is. Right. May the Bori rule. Oh, they've changed this down here as well. This before there was a great big one, and these have all changed colour. Cultures, houses, and I think I can add one. So one of them is going to be no development. That's a good one. Terrain. Hills, drylands, desert, desert mountains, impassable. Well, that's interesting. That is interesting. The individual counties, amazeballs. That will be good later. So I need to get Carnu into my here's kingdom title. I've already got that. I might go for another kingdom in a minute. Maybe I could. Houseland. Where's Chiefdom of Opanda? Duchy of Nuke. Kingdom of... I hold 5 de jure counties here at the moment. That could be another route. I want this one next. Yeah. I need Carno. Yeah. Right. I need my husband to toe the bloody line. Silly man. Today I was given grave news. My daughter, Shawata, has fallen ill with leprosy. Oh, holy moly. Oh, while she might live for many years, the deformity will make her shunned and mistrusted. Even I cannot suppress my disgust at the thought of lesions growing all over her skin. My servants will search for a possible court physician. Shot again, the trait left. Oh god. Send for the physician now. Oh, apparently he's quite good. 50? We'll train him up, this one. Mbala. If nothing else. Let's see if I can get my daughter treated now. She's only 15. Jesus works. Disinherit. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? Think anyone to marry her? God, they will. Who's this guy? Chieftain of Yao. Stuttering. I don't think it'll matter. She's a leper. Are they inside or outside my realm? They are outside my realm. If they're willing to marry her, I am willing to accept. So let's... Shibata gets minus, Starlight gets... Well, I hope you'll be very happy together. Bit of chemical warfare there. My ailing daughter, it is time to decide how to treat Shawata's leprosy. While I am fairly certain a simple tincture would suffice, the choice is yours, my lady. The time has come for drastic measures. Disastrous mistreatment. Gosh, she's cut to ribbons as well. We all need a risk you're forgiven. This will not happen again, do you understand me? We all knew the risks. Oh well. Alliance has been formed with this lady. To the charming Grand Magyara Dharma of Houseland. Oh, have I got to make that my primary title? Oh, I don't know who you are. Oh, you all have got claims of you. Dream on. I'm the fourth in line to inherit Oyo. Where is Oyo? That's unusual. Something unusual. Anyone can buy a token of affection, big or small. If I want to impress Sarkin Bayayida, I should send him something truly special. What does he like? Let's have a look. He's not very clever. He is... oh, yep, he's gone up in the world. Thank you so much for the rare book you gave me. I can scarce remember the last time I received such a wonderful gift. Signed, the Slayer of Snakes. I think, if I remember correctly from school, I remember... So I went to an inner city school, and there's lots of different cultures and things in inner city schools all over the world. And I remember everyone had to bring in a story. And I think the Slayer of the Snake, I think he actually... There is some legend. I don't know if it's a true story or not. But there is some legend. Is this guy really 20? Oh, he's the Herculean guy. What is this guy? He's expecting to be in my... He's really good though. Look at him. So, a vassal taken prisoner. By whom? Oh, what's going on? Someone losing a war. Anyway, the story goes something along the lines of there was some sort of giant snake somewhere, and this guy slayed that snake, and it freed the people of somewhere or other, and I'm pretty sure it's the same guy, because I remember in the story as well there was a female leader, and it's only since I've been starting to play this that I realised, hang on a sec, I think this is the same. This is the same story I remember when I was a kid. Could be completely wrong. Right, so I'm going to speed it up a bit because I need money, but look at my prestige now. Night to Forget. By boring, this part is boring. Chatter has got to be the worst host the world has ever seen. How can mortal women be expected to endure this snoring celebration of mediocrity? I ask, cast about the room looking for a diversion. Any diversion. Aida gives me a friendly wave from a nearby balcony. I've got to do something to stop this evening dragging. Perhaps I could get to know Aida better. Yes, perhaps you could. After all, he's only my husband. Right. They grow up so fast. They grow up so fast. I think I can now offer vassalage to this guy and he will accept. And that has just increased my territory big time. Got to hold it all together, but I've also got to offer him a job now. So, convert the betrothal into a marriage. Send proposal. They're now married. I have now got... I can usurp the High Chieftain of this place. I need another 200 gold or something. That's fine. That will come in time. I can usurp this... Yeah, I need that. I can imprison criminals. Who is this person? Bloody hell. Why... What is a known criminal, unfaithful adulterer, allowing you to imprison Sarkin Aida without being viewed as a tyrant? So I'm his king now. He was always the one who had the whip hand over me. I can lawfully imprison because she's a fornicator. I will imprison her. See how my husband likes that one. This lady can get married. Let's have a look. Who she? This is my son. Right. This one's got scaly skin. See if I can find. No. Is this greedy? Calm. Callous. Let's say he's only a man, so it doesn't matter. There you go. So let's see what happens here. Our Duke has managed to avoid capture and has fled to the countryside. Good. Traitor! Alliance has been formed. Excellent. Right. The I desire the... Right, what about this person here? Will not accept. Base reluctance is not my de jure vassal. So if I declare war, forced vassalization, costs 125. Subjugate 750. I just don't get that. Conquer count is 50. Conquer Dutch is 250. I'll break an alliance, of course it will. Alright. What about this person? Will not accept. I have true base reluctance 45. I mean, I'd never make up the difference because of... I mean, he's at 75%. The geezer loves me. But he just will not accept it. So... so what's my next move? My next move is Canam. That's my next move. So let's just have a look. This is a kingdom title. You only have 2 of 5 required counties. Okay. So I need this one. So let's have a look and see what sort of soldiers he has. He is not in the same category as me. Not even close. So this could be... Pardon me, just having a tasty sip of water. So I am going to ponder life, the universe and everything, and I will see you YouTubians in the next episode. That's a cliffhanger, isn't it? Does that not make you want to come back and see what else happens? Or does it make you want to switch off and never ever watch me again? I will find out later. I'll see you later, everyone. Bye bye.